you see him? Come over here, Lovey. She's got one. It's a pretty color.
Mom, I want to call him
Look, he's
Goo.
brand new. They can't open their eyes yet.
Mom, I want to call her Goo.
You want to call her Goo?
Oh,
Welcome to the world, little Goo.
She's so cute. I was watching her and then I saw something.
You saw it? What came out? Where did it come out of?
Her bunny.
It came out her bummy? You saw it? Wow.
I was like saying, whoa. I love her kitty.
Oh, man.
Wait, what's his name? Goo. Goo.
Hello, little Goo.
He's such a... Hey, Mom.
Tell me about it.
Nugget finally has her kittens.
Yeah?
One kitten ready, and Mushy want to name her Goo.
Yeah.
No,
we named her
Babe.
Goo. Wait, what?
Babe.
Babe?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me. Are we naming it Babe or Goo?
Babe.
I kind of like Goo.
You should name it Babe.
Okay, why don't you say Babe for another name? Keep going.
Alright. Goo is doing great, and I heard the little squeals of it.
Oh, she's having another kitten, actually. Oh.
She's having another.
Shh, be quiet, be quiet. You don't have to look if you don't want to. It's kind of yucky.
Yeah, we look at the kitty.
It's okay, Mama.
Why is it open? Is the kitty out here? Should we name the other french fry?
There's another kitty out.
Wait, is it out now?
Yep.
It's not in your belly anymore?
Nope. Can you come tell me about him again?
So,
Finish telling me about it.
another kitty is raised. And now we're gonna name this one french fry.
You want to name this one French Fry?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
How about we name it Goo?
You already named one Goo, baby.
Alright, this one is named French Fry.
Oh, that's
And-
perfect. Nugget and French Fry.
French Fry's doing great, and I hear the baby now nothing. So he's gonna do great.
Okay, is that all we got right now?
Hmm.
I think that's everything for now.
Bye. Quick call, Big Mama.
A little bit.
Look at that. Oh, look at that baby kitty. She's snuggling with her mama.
Yeah. Still just two. All right, we're gonna do a pre-nap update.
What's that?
It's time for you guys to go to naps. So tell me what's going on before you guys go to naps. Come over here, Moosh.
So finally,
No, over there, Elaine.
we're almost
Shh.
almost going to go to naps, but we wanted to do one more video, and French Fry and Blue are doing great, and
Hopefully there's more.
hopefully there's,
Yeah?
yeah,
How many kittens do you want?
I think I like 3.
Oh, Mooshy, you're whacking Elaine.
Ow.
Mooshy, put the stick down.
We put her in her box,
Yeah.
so now she has 3.
She's got 2 kittens. Hopefully there's more.
Yeah. And hopefully Daddy comes here to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to do another update after naps, okay?
Yeah. Bye.
Good job.
All right, I'm here in a beautiful afternoon, right after we've had a bunch of rain, and a lot of different lakes have been releasing all their water into Bull Shoals. I'm gonna show you guys what everything looks like when we get major flooding here. And you can already hear in the background all of the frogs, everything else, a lot more wildlife. Try and find some. We'll see how it goes.
over Nugget. They're all over Nugget.
She's their mama and keeping them safe.
And look at Nugget. She's looking at us. Oh, why is she looking at her paw?
Just cleaning.
Yeah, looks like her paw's dirty.
Good job, Mama.
Good job, Mama. It looks like Babe is doing okay too.
So what do we have?
Babe, Goo, and French fry.
We need one more name. There's one more.
Wait, there's one more?
There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
We don't have to name it now. We'll have to think about it.
What do we name in, Grasser?
We'll see.
Grasser is a good name.
Alright, we'll let her rest.
Wait, where's Grasser?
You're in there.
Good job. Could be 6 little.
Yeah, we thought she was done, but now there's 6. I can't see them all right now, but one right there is the second to last new one, and number 6 is in the back.
We can't name it all.
We'll have to name them. We got 2 we still need to name.
Leafy?
We'll see.
How about Noni?
Noni's pretty fun. We'll see.
Okay, it's a beautiful day. Puppies are about, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks old. And they're doing great. But we came up to trim nails, so it's not so miserable for Fern to keep nursing. And after we trim nails, we're gonna let them actually be free and enjoy the grass and kind of start to explore. And then in maybe about 2 hours, they'll have dinner, or less than that, and then they'll get back in for the night to be safe. So this is just their first outing. Hi, puppies! I can't believe nobody's tried to get out. Who wants to go first? Huh? Who wants to go first? You're a cutie. I love this one's markings. Oh my goodness. I love that face. This has got to be a female. She's like the little one. Look how little her head is compared to the rest. So cute. They are cute. Man.
The antisocial one over there.
Yeah, he's always the more chill. But you know what? That's to be desired a lot of times.
Yeah.
If you want a guardian dog, if you just want a serious guardian dog, not to be your pet or whatever, but if you want your dog to be devoted to your flocks, that's the kind of dog you go for. Because he doesn't really care about people. He's just going to watch his animals and do his job. So somebody will want him for sure. Okay, I guess I'll just grab one. Come here, cutie. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Oh, I don't know if I can do this alone. Let's see. All we have to do is the front nails. They're pretty sharp. And they're not super long, but they're long enough to bother Fern and make her not want to nurse. So we're just gonna take the tips off of them and let them explore. Okay, one foot down. See if I can do the other one without helpers. Yeah, they're really not that long, but I know they scratch. They don't have to be long. They're to scratch her and bother her. They're pointed and sharp. Okay, so here he goes.
Do they only need their front legs?
Yeah,
front
because
paws?
the back ones are going to get worn down more, and the back ones don't affect her nursing. He's like, oh, people. He cares about you more than being outside.
So they're used to it because after they eat,
Oh, that's true. They
I
do
get water.
little glimpses of being outside. Yeah. Okay, who's next? They feel nice and fat. They're doing good. You guys are doing a good job feeding them. This is a little different now that Nash has a real job. Finn has taken over as has filled in for his spot for doing puppy work. So now instead of Angus Nash, it's Angus Finn. Which are quite the pair.
and this tomorrow we're starting up lunch instead of just breakfast and dinner.
Yes, instead of morning and night feedings, they'll get 3 feedings a day.
Because Fern starts not wanting to feed him as much.
Right, so the idea is that they gradually stop nursing and gradually increase food, and before long, she's done nursing and hopefully hasn't gotten mastitis. You're done. That was easy. Huh. All right, one more down. Who are you? Oh, you're a female. You're cute. You're cute. I don't know if we filmed it yesterday, but yesterday was when the 2 young guys came out and cut the tree off of the van, which was crazy. Anyway, they heard we had puppies, and one guy, he and his wife are actually looking for a Great Pyrenees puppy. So we talked for a while. He asked, how do you keep them from wandering, all that. And then he came up and he looked at the females, because one of our females is spoken for, but the other isn't. So who knows? Could be the other female has a home. They were really nice guys. And I think that guy, they think they have goats and chickens, and around here, if you have chickens, you're gonna need something. Done. All right, who's next? Come on. Hey. Hey, come on. Let's go. Oh. Nobody seems to care. That's the best thing about Great Pyrenees. They don't really care what you do. Oh, you're gonna get feisty down there? You wanna turn? You're next. This should help Fern a lot. We'll see. She's nowhere to be seen right now. She must be taking a break. Wait. You're almost done.
Oh, I see Moose. I see Moose down there by that tree. And there's her squirrel.
You can film these guys rolling around.
That one likes your feet, Mom.
You trying to get my shoelaces?
He's just standing right by you. Oh no, he's going.
Can you tell them apart? Do you have a favorite, Angus?
I don't really have favorites of puppies. I'm just like, they're all very cute. They're all pretty good, though.
It's hard to not just love them all. Another one. I used to think that the tiny one or the runt would go last, but it's funny. A lot of times the runt goes first. We had one, I thought, oh, this puppy's never gonna sell because she was tiny one year. And sure enough, she went for top price, first puppy taken, and other people wanted her. It's just funny. I always go for big dogs, so I don't know. Hey. You gonna get feisty? You're the only one that's gonna get feisty. See, I'll show you if you can zoom in on this, Angus. I don't know if you can or not. All we're doing is taking off a little bit of this. If we go too far, it bleeds, so we just take off a little bit of the tips. No blood so far. Poor Oak. I cut his too short the other day and he bled. I felt horrible. Okay, done. You're all done. Go play. Have fun.
Soon they'll be eating and then going back to bed.
Look over these two. Playing with the dead leaves.
If anyone's wondering, that is Oak barking.
Get down, film down. It's better filming. Well, here she comes. Hey, Fern. You feel better now, babe. So she actually feels pretty good. I think she's nursing him a little more often now. I'll pet her and try to keep her distracted so she can let him nurse.
Up, you don't want to go eat?
Get your nursing in while you can. Oh, is that the one that never cares about anything?
If it's got 2 dots on its bum. Nope, this is a different one. One of them just kind of walked away from the food this morning, but then he went back. He's got 2 dots on his bum.
So that's an important job for Angus and Finn, is they really have to watch closely, because if there's ever a sickness, which sometimes there is, or ever anything wrong, which sometimes there is, we want to catch it early. So when they watch them do their feedings, that's the main time. You got to watch them, see, does somebody not want to eat? Or is somebody slower to eat? Or is somebody limping? Or the big one is, does somebody have diarrhea or gross yellow poop? Because those are all signs that you have an issue. If we catch them early, we've almost always been able to correct things. So that's a big job. So I hope Finn and Droopy will do well without Nash.
There's Finn's 2 squirrels.
Oh yeah, those are her squirrels?
Yep.
Can you zoom in on them?
Oh, I did.
Oh, that's really cool. I think that's the first time we'd be able to film them. Slowly walk to them, see how close you can get.
Okay.
Because she said she doesn't film them because whenever she gets the phone out, they run away.
go because Finn said got a little abscess on her ear. Show me real quick to see it. You're actually not showing the other side. Oh, there it was. You see that right there? Moose. He doesn't see this one. It's right behind him. Oh, they are. He doesn't kill them. He just likes to play with them.
Date night.
Oh yeah.
So we're all dressed up. Actually, we always get dressed up
this isn't
because
all
we
dressed up.
For all creatures. See, I wore my date shirt. It's clean.
And I washed my hair and wore
washed your hair.
earrings. So hey, it's date night.
So, one thing that was going on is we have the coyote. So I don't know how you want to.
Well, the coyote actually was in the last video,
Right.
if you saw that one.
Oh, we didn't say anything though.
But we didn't realize that had appeared in the last video while we were doing that wrap up. So we wanted to talk about the coyote a little bit, fill you in a little more if you're wondering. Go ahead.
So the lady who brought us Nash's crow last year, Artemis. You guys all remember Artie? She, a friend of hers, I think, found the baby coyote. She is a animal groomer, traveling groomer. She has that van, if you remember. So she took the coyote from these people and thought about us bringing out to Aaron and his family. So anyway, she drove down from I think Republic and brought the coyote.
About an hour.
Yep. He is like, or she, sorry. I don't know. We'll see how she does. She's pretty dehydrated, very very skinny, kind of weak, but got it for a reason. It was right after the big flooding, the big rains. So
and you don't know how it even, what the story was?
I got washed out of the den. I don't know. She probably told me, but I only have so much brain space, so I have to
Not the best on memory.
Yeah. Well, I can remember things from a long.
Right. Choice.
I'll tell you. I'll remember something right now. This is good trivia. So it's a little bit.
Is
gross.
this the joke?
Yeah, it's the joke.
But wait, I was gonna say something about the coyote.
Okay, go ahead.
One concern I have on the coyote, to me, that's like, ooh, maybe a bad sign.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have the desire to eat. Like,
right. And it's nice.
We put a pan in front of it. We've tried bottles. It's way too nice.
The coyotes aren't usually nice.
We've only had one other coyote when Eli was little, and Eli's, I don't know how old, but in his mid-20s.
23?
And a little older than that.
24, 25, oh gosh.
Anyway,
Maybe
when he was young, he raised the coyote that we had then, and it was never, it was a battle for him to hold it,
He
right?
loved it,
and it was
but
little.
It was crazy.
So
we got it with his eyes closed and pink. It was really little.
Yeah, so a lot of concerns. But anyway, we'll give it our best shot. Okay, back to your joke.
Well, first, because the joke has to do with remembering things.
Oh.
But it has to do with trimming nails. So there's something in this video about trimming nails.
We trimmed puppies' nails.
So why do we do that? Just because they want to have good-looking nails? Is that why we do that?
So they won't scratch the mom?
Yeah, because she gets super annoyed.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the joke.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So here's the joke.
Okay.
So back when we were dating and early marriage, if you remember, I might have had pretty gross toenails. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, that toenail fungus.
Yes. Not very attractive. She still married me.
Yeah.
And I wore shoes most of the time because I wanted to make sure she'd see that before she signed the dotted line. So
how is this the joke? Okay.
Well, you see, they were short, right? And they were kind of like greenish color and kind of like but they smelled minty. You know what was wrong with me?
No.
I had tic-tac toes.
Oh man,
Short,
that's
green, and
bad.
TikTok
That's.
pose.
I'm glad Angus is laughing in the kitchen because I'm like.
It might not be as good as Crow Social Security, but toenail fungus jokes, hey man, that's pulling a large one. That's good.
That was a stretch. I thought it was going to be related to kittens or coyote,
No,
and it was
early marriage.
toenails.
Yeah,
Sure.
early marriage. It's good. So you'd think now that I'm older, I'd have all these toenail problems, but they're actually pretty clean. Pretty. You like my toenails?
Sure.
Yeah. See. It's excellent.
Okay,
So-
I'm still reeling
so
on that
good
one.
for a date
Anyway,
night. Here we
let's
go.
wrap that
Yeah.
up.
I'm taking you out. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Anybody else say?
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
tuning in.
supporting
PLS.
us. PLS. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spreading the word. Thank you for your encouragement, your
Yep.
support. We love you guys. Hope you have a good week.
See you soon.